Okay, everybody, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do the meditation, the exact meditation that I use on a daily basis. And I might do this 2 or 3 times if I'm having a situation that's taking a little more effort. So normally, I do have my hands in the video, but I just have this set up to give you something to kind of look at. There's crystals to focus on, there's lights. So something to get you into that meditative flow. So before we start, please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you like this, I can do more of these. That's no problem at all. So get into a relaxed state, sit down. Headphones are perfect for this if you need headphones. Just make sure you don't have any outside distractions, all right? And we're going to do a few minutes. And once you learn this, you can do this by yourself, okay? This is a form of self-hypnosis, and it's self-hypnosis, it's calming, and it's also manifesting at the same time. So there have been times where I've been having a day and I park my car in a parking lot and I go into this world that I'm about to take you into, and I think, 30 minutes has gone by and I look at my clock and it's like, less than 2 minutes. So you can do this, on public transport. If you have to ride the subway or ride a bus to work, you can do this. I wouldn't do it while you're driving, but you can do this like while the kids are taking, a shower and you're waiting for them to get ready for bed and you have only 5 minutes to yourself. Things like that, okay? You can do this pretty much anytime, anywhere. So I'm just going to go real slow with you guys. And I'm going to pause and give you time because there are certain cues I'm going to give you. I'm going to pause at certain moments and I'm going to give you time to fill in your story. All of us are going to have a different want or need. So I will let you know that that's what I'm doing, okay? Get in a comfortable position. If you need a blanket, get a blanket. Be sitting up. Please don't be laying down because you need to not fall asleep. We want to keep you, as Neville Goddard says, right at the state akin to sleep, but not sleep. I want you to picture a beautiful, beautiful sky. Whatever that sky is to you, it could be white puffy clouds or it could be no clouds at all. A beautiful sky. And you're actually up in the air. You're looking down at the ground, and that could be rocks, it could be greenery, it could be a field, but you're looking down at the ground. You realize that you're floating. And what are you floating in? You're floating in a hot air balloon. It's not scary. It's not terrible. It's very comforting. It's swaying gently. It's a beautiful day with clear weather and no wind. And I want you to look up at the hot air balloon. You're going to be looking through your own eyes. You're not looking at it like you're watching a movie of a character, but you're looking through the slits of your own eyes, just like you would in real life. What color is that balloon? Pick your favorite color and make the balloon that color. And now what you're going to do is it's time to land, and we're going to go on an adventure. So with me in your head, I want you to slowly count backward from 5. And 5 is going to be when you realize that you're starting to descend, and 1 will be when you hit the ground. Not hit the ground, you're going to land gently. It's going to be safe and fine. So count with me in your head. 5, starting to descend, going lower and lower. 4, getting calmer and more excited because you know this adventure is coming. 3, getting lower and lower. 2, almost there, so excited, so exhilarated. And 1, and you feel the basket beneath your feet touch down. And you can hear, did it touch down in grass? Did it touch down in gravel? But you can hear it. You can hear the crunching beneath the basket. And as you step out of the basket, you open the little door and you step out of the basket. You look up at your hot air balloon in your favorite color, and you know it's going to be there when you get back. And you start walking because you see it looks like a carnival up ahead. All these flashing lights and colorfulness, and you hear kind of distant noises, distant music. And as you walk forward, you see, yeah, there's a wall. It's walled off, but there's a gate. And you keep walking toward it. Now remember, you're looking down at your feet. You're looking down at your hands. You're looking through your own eyes. You're not seeing it like a movie. You're looking through your own eyes. That may take a little bit of practice, but you will get there. As you keep walking and walking, you can feel the sun on you. What temperature is it? What are you wearing? It's a pleasant day? Is it warm? Is it a little breezy? What kind of... Think about that. Can you smell things? Can you smell grass? Can you smell plants? Can you smell the city? What can you smell? And you're walking, and as you get closer, you see it's a carnival, or it's a fair or festival. When I do this, I say it's a Renaissance fair, because that's one of my favorite places to go. And when you walk up to the gate, in big letters over the gate, it says the land of possibilities. And you're like, wow, what's this all about? So you walk in the door. And as soon as you walk in the door, you see a ticket taker. It's a nice, friendly old man. Maybe looks like a relative or a grandpa or a neighbor that you had. A nice, friendly old man is there. And you get ready to buy a ticket to go inside. And he says, no. We're going to give you stuff here. What would you like? So you can say, hey, I want $10,000. Or you can say, I want an ice cream cone. I'm going to pause here for a minute and you tell that ticket taker what you would like and picture him handing it to you. And picture your hands going up and grabbing and reaching that thing that you want. So now that you have this gift from the land of possibilities, you get to go in and you walk around and you see, little kiosks and little shops and places to eat. And there can be rides in the background. There can be music, whatever you want. This is your thing. You can make it look like a mall. You can make it look like a carnival. I make mine look like a Renaissance fair. And what you do is you walk around and you start thinking, what do you need? What's going on in your life right now that you need help with? Is there a certain person that isn't talking to you? Is there a money situation? Is there a relative you want to make contact with? Is there a love situation that's not working out the way you want? Is there a health concern? So whatever it is that pops up in your mind, I want you to slowly scan all those storefronts and those sweet shops and the little kiosks, and all of a sudden, boom, you find a store that says solution. So if it's a love solution, it's a love solution store. If it's a health solution, it's a health solution store. But it's the solution to that problem that you just picked out. Okay, and you're going to start walking toward it. You're going to walk toward it. Remember, through your own eyes, not like a movie, through your own eyes. And you walk toward it. You open the door, hear the little bell on the door. You go in. The person behind the counter can just be any old person, or it can be the person that you really need to talk to. Okay, let's say it's a love situation. It can be the person you need to talk to. And you can say, hey, I want to make a solution to this. Go ahead and have a small conversation with that person. Make it positive. Don't go into worry or fear. Have a conversation whether that person is just a clerk to you or whether they are the person you're trying to make contact with. I'm going to give you a few moments. Go ahead and have a nice conversation back and forth where you agree on a solution and you agree that things are going to be good from here forward. Okay, and start winding that conversation down. And if this is somebody you don't know, you might want to shake their hand or say thank you. And if this is somebody you do know, it's okay to reach out, give them a hug, give them a kiss, say I'm sorry, and say thank you. And go ahead and know that that is done. You don't want to dwell. You don't want to stay there. Just know it is solved. It has been done. And you're going to turn around and you're going to walk out knowing, feeling it has been solved. Everything is fine. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the next store that you see. So if you have another concern, health, financial, career, love, anything, you're going to go to the next place and you're going to solve the next issue. Okay? And I'll give you a minute to do that. Same process. You walk in, you go over the problem with the person there, you find a solution, you have a very real, imaginary conversation with them, and you say, hey, it's solved. We're good. And I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, so now you're going to wind that down and give that person a handshake, a fist bump, a hug, whatever you want, and say, thank you, and go ahead and turn and walk out. And you can do this as many times as you want. You can go to 30 different storefronts if you want. It doesn't matter. Or you can just go to one. But now that your business is done, you're going to go, what else would you like to do? Do you want to run into a long-lost relative or a long-lost pet you haven't seen in a while? Go ahead. Once you walk out the store and imagine them standing right there. Spend some time with them. Go get a pretzel with them. Go walk around, give them a hug, say I love you. You want this to be the land of possibilities. You want this to be the happiest, best, joyous place. Because once you learn this place exists, you're going to want to keep coming back here and back here and back here. So go ahead, and I'm going to give you a minute to connect with somebody. And now it's time to say goodbye, because we can't stay here for the whole day. We do have to let these things manifest in the waking life. So you're going to start walking away and you're going to say, I have to go now, but I'll be back. And you can see all the people you've talked to, or you can see people waving goodbye, and it's going to be a cheerful goodbye. It's going to be a happy goodbye, not a sad one. And you're going to start walking out toward the sign, and you'll see that sign probably in reverse now, the land of possibilities. And you're going to walk out that door, but it's not a sad thing because you can come back whenever you want. You have your magical balloon, and now you have the entrance. You know how to enter in and get your ticket to come in. And you're going to walk out. And remember, if you're walking out on gravel or walking out on grass, you're going to hear that beneath your feet. And in the distance, through your own eyes, you're going to see that hot air balloon in your favorite color. You're going to walk toward it. You're going to feel so relaxed and so relieved because everything has been fixed. The seed has been planted. It's just a matter of time before it starts showing up in your own life. And you're going to go. You're going to walk. Oh, it's a walk. It seems so easy to get to it. And now walking back to the hot air balloon, it's a bit of a walk, but that's okay. And you're excited and you're relieved. And you get to the basket and you open the little door and you hop in. And as soon as you hop in, you look back and you see the carnival, you see the lights flashing, and you see the land of possibility as you float up. You know you're going back to the real world. You're floating up. On a count of 1. Count with me. On a count of 1, up. You're up in the sky a little bit. You can see from the aerial view a little more. Count with me. Number 2, you're going up. A little bit more you can see more of the landscape and the horizon. Number 3, you're going to keep going up, up, up. It's getting a little cooler. It's getting a little breezier. Number 4, You're even higher in the sky. And finally, number 5. And you're all the way up in the sky and you can see the whole world. And you are now back traveling, going back to your real life, going back to your real world. You can go ahead and open your eyes. You can go ahead and wake up fully refreshed, fully awake. Everything is good, knowing that you have a solution now to your problems. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, but I don't want you to get up right away. I want you to take a couple minutes and reflect on what happened. And please know you can play this back. You can stop this. You can play this a million times. You can do this. Do it a few times and learn the hypnosis. And then you can do it for yourself and you can solve a lot of your problems. You'll see the conversations you had pop up in the world with those actual people. You'll see solutions start to come in. It may not be overnight. It may take a little bit, but it will happen. So I want to thank you guys for spending the last couple minutes with me. And I hope this helped. And if it did, please, please, please leave comments down below. And please forward this and share this with people. There are a lot of hypnosis programs out there and they're very, very good. Well, some are good, some aren't, some are better than others, but you can also use hypnosis for manifestation. And I'd be more than happy to help you with that. If you want any further information, please click the links below. I have a store on Etsy. I do manifestation work. I do magical work. And I also do tarot card readings. We can go into your subconscious. We can look and see what's going on there. And I can help you with manifesting and breaking through any of those blocks. Okay. So have a great day, guys. All my information is down below. If you need to, please feel free to text me at that number. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and look forward to you manifesting all your dreams.